Rain sang overhead, falling against the tin roof as Emma curved her spine first one way, then the other. Wind rushed through the trees that surrounded the lanai, a huge back porch open on 3 sides and protected from the rain. At the front of the class, Fern slid 1 foot forward and leaned into a pyramid pose. Her jaw grazed her shin as she locked her hands together and raised her arms up towards the sky. Emma mimicked the movements as best she could, but her head stopped a foot or 2 away from her leg. She took a breath, exhaled, and managed to relax another centimeter or 2 into the pose. Close enough. Her flexibility had increased with each class, but it would take a miracle for her to be able to fully replicate their teacher's graceful movements. Fern looked as though she could have been a ballerina as easily as she became a yogi. Emma never had that sort of poise. Even in her slim pre-baby days, she had preferred to keep both feet planted solidly on the earth. Still, the classes had been good for her. They helped her to escape the tumult of her thoughts and settle into her body. Between garden chores and yoga classes, she was as strong as she had ever been. She let her eyes drift to the albizia trees that danced and swayed in the distance. The fast-growing weed trees were a menace, widowmakers that frequently dropped limbs big enough to bring down the roof or crush a car. But they were beautiful all the same. Belatedly, Emma straightened up and followed the class into the next pose. She turned towards Juniper, who had taken to yoga as easily as she seemed to take to most things, with an easy confidence and good-natured willingness to stumble her way to success. Juniper's wavy brown hair fell to one side as she went into a triangle pose, touching one hand to the mat and reaching the other arm up in a graceful line. Emma did the same, or something like it. She tried not to compare herself to her teenage niece or the professional yogi up front.